Hi Gemini, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 1st to the 6th of September. It is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. So don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description box below the video, all that information is in there for you. As I said, it is a general love reading, so it won't resonate with everyone out there. Just take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. Please remember that time is fluid, so this could have already happened, it could be happening now, or it could be happening sometime in the future. So what do we have? What does Gemini need to know in relation to love from the 1st to the 6th of September, please? From the 1st to the 6th of September. Okay. Wow, they've given you the 10 of fire. Too much work, accept out from others. Life is out of balance and stress-related health concerns. So let's just have a look and see why they've given you the 10 of fire for this reading. Okay, so from the book it says, you're working too hard and you've put in too many hours. There's the need to balance professional and personal sides of your life. You're trying to do too much. A good first step is to be willing to accept assistance from others. There's hope for a successful resolution to your situation or project. However, it's best if you cut out unnecessary or burdensome activities from your schedule. Slow your pace to a more comfortable level. So things are a bit rushed at the moment. Perhaps it's a decision in terms of love. It feels like it's a decision to move towards someone or something, or perhaps you're in a position where you're being burdened by the actual connection, so it's stressing you out somewhat. So we'll have a look and see how that relates to your love life. But I feel the stress in this card. It's just too much. It could be walking away from a connection. It could be choosing to close them out because of this burdensome. It's become a burden now. It's not being fruitful. So let's see how that relates to your love life. But I do feel, okay, what do we have for Gemini? Gemini in love. Gemini in love. Ooh, too many cards. Gemini in love from the 1st to the 6th of September. Okay, we've got look for a sign. What do we have for Gemini? Gemini in love. What do they need to know? Gemini in love. Oops, there we go. Let go. It's you letting go of a connection. We've got communicate clearly. You need to tell the other person that this is not, it's just becoming too much now. So we've got let go there. We've got communicate clearly, look for a sign, communicate clearly and let go. Yeah, it's you letting go of a connection that's become burdensome for some reason. We've got recovery, so it's recovering from stress. Once you actually make that judgment call, once you actually speak your truth, stress seems to fall away from you like dust. It's like a hard case. They're giving me that you're stuck within this kind of like hard, I wanted to say egg because it's so intense. You're almost encased in kind of like mud, I wanted to say. And then when you speak your truth and let go, it just cracks and you're able to expand. It's like pushing your arms out, pushing your legs out and freeing yourself from this muddy egg. I tell you, sometimes they give me the most strangest things. Yeah, I don't know if any of you guys have seen, there was a really old it's a really old series that used to be on television over here in the UK, and it's called Monkey Magic. Absolutely gorgeous. I used to love watching it as a kid. It's all subtitled, but at the beginning of that, when they show you the opening credits and the titling sequence for the actual intro for every single episode, you see this egg rolling up this hill, and actually there's monkeys in there, and it cracks and he kind of like jumps out from this egg, and it's almost like they gave me that vision. If you get to see it, look for Monkey Magic. Absolutely spectacularly fantastic series, I will say. One of the most favourite childhood series. Yeah, childhood memories watching Monkey Magic. I'm going to start singing the theme tune now. That's so strange. Why would you give me that? Yeah. But yeah, you're kind of like, if you look at it, I'm not asking you to watch the whole series, but it's just that little intro, and that's how the feeling from this is you just kind of like bursting out of this muddy egg, or this egg that's been encased. I think it's layers upon layers of carrying too much. Carrying so much, you're burdened. We've got abundance here as well, so let's have a look at this. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? For Gemini in love, what do they need to know in relation to this reading? Improving health. I think once you let go of this, everything starts to get a lot more, it's a lot smoother. The ride's a lot smoother. You're able to find your way, your footing, your stability. Anything else? Anything else that needs to be heard? I don't know if you guys heard that. That was so funny. It just flicked onto my coffee cup. So we're just going to oh, look at this. I'm not going to take any of these cards because they've just fallen everywhere. So I'm not too sure if that card wants to represent itself. It will. 3 cards have... Okay. They're asking me to take these ones. These 3 have landed face up. So we're going to... Perfect timing. We've got listen to your intuition, and we've got a yes. They've asked me to take those cards, but these ones have asked me not to. Okay. So let's have a look. Right. So let's have a look at your romance angels. So what do we have in this relation? In relation to this reading for Gemini, please. Relation. What do we need to know? What does Gemini need to know? What's the highest message that comes out, please, for Gemini in relation to this 10 of fire, this reading? Look for a sign. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay. Could have been for advice they've given you in the past that hasn't really proved fruitful. Perhaps they've told you to stay in this connection and just work at it. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day, all that kind of like old school thinking. You know, if you're in a relationship, you work things out, and if it still doesn't work, then you still work things out. But I think it's got to that stage now where you've put in the effort and you've worked at it, and it's still not working. So you just need to release it. You need to release it. That look for a sign is actually you. This stress related. It's getting too stressy now. You just need to release it. So in effect, you're kind of like saying to your family, okay, I need to go now. This needs to stop. It's not doing anybody any good. So it's a big sit down, kind of like communal communication between all parties involved. Wow. Especially if you have family with them. Okay, communicate clearly. We've got here, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers and affirmations, visualizations help bring you together. It could be that when you release from that egg, you kind of like realise, okay, all that stress is gone. I've communicated clearly, but it also could mean that you're calling in a soulmate. So this burdensome relationship that's broken down some time ago, I would say. You're actually calling in someone else, someone that's more stable and for your highest good. This is why I think it says ask help from others. Work is it's out of balance. So I think perhaps this other person is your soulmate and is going to help you escape this muddy prison. I wanted to say this, this egg This you encased in this stress. I think this relationship went off the ball quite a long time ago, especially if it's stressing you out so much it's burdensome. So you're actively seeking someone else, so we've got let go, we've got deception here. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship, let go. So the one that you're abandoning, I think there's love still there. You still love the other person, they still love you, but it's time to let go. They're almost saying that, okay, I don't care. They're saying to you, I don't care. Just walk away. I don't care. But they actually do. There's a lot of love between both of you, I think. But it's not working. So the best thing for you to do is to shed that skin, to shed that burden. I think for everybody's sake. So it's not just yours. It's not just you being selfish. It's looking at the bigger picture. It's being kind to them as well. It would be kinder. They're not getting the best out of you because you're so stressed in yourself. They're just getting a stressy person, which is in turn causing conflict for them. So parting, even though you do love each other, I think that parting will be the best course of action. It could mean that you could reconnect in the future. But at this present moment in time, it's caution. They're telling you that you really do need to lay it down. It needs to go. It needs to dissipate. You need to close this chapter off. Perhaps you're going to reignite it later on, but at this present moment in time, it's kind of like putting down the battle axes they've given me and just saying enough's enough. So we've got here perfect timing, getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other. Your bond deepens, so perfect timing. Okay. So we've got here as well, recovery, finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. This recovering from this stressful situation. You're going to be in a better position financially and career-wise because you'll be able to focus. I think that with everything has become too burdensome. So that would be perhaps you're doing a job just to keep this relationship or this situation going, and it's come to a head now. You need to walk away. You need to just leave. We've got abundance here, new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. I feel like this is a soulmate, getting to know each other, this new love that's coming in to help you to de-stress, to get rid of those burdens, or to help you to move along the right path, which is not being so stressed. But I think once you let go of the relationship or situation that you're in that's been burdening you, everything changes. Everything changes. It's a stressful situation to leave any connection. So we've got improving health. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Recovering from this stressy situation, you'll be able to, I don't know if it's reconnect. It could be for some, you could be reconnecting once you have that break, that separation. It could be that you reconnect with this soulmate, but I feel there is two different energies in here. There's one that's burdensome. You do love each other, but it's just not right. It's not the right time. It's way too heavy. It's been too much of an uphill slog, and both of you are having to reconcile that and say, right, okay, well, we just need to leave it now. We need to go and find our happiness with other people. And I think there is a person out there that's going to help you recover from that. And they are a soulmate. It could be, soulmates take many forms. They can be romantic in nature. They can be friends, can be soulmates that get you on a level that nobody else can, but you have a platonic friendship rather than an intimate relationship. So however, this soulmate, it could very well be a friend that you have a platonic friendship with that develops into something more with this getting to know each other and this new love. But they're going to help you, I think, shed this stress. Love yourself first. So they're always going to like boost your confidence, I wanted to say. So we've got listen to your intuition. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. There's that person helping you out again. I really do feel like that's the case. It's a platonic. It's kind of like a soulmate situation, but it's platonic. It hasn't crossed those boundaries of being intimate. But they are. This is your soulmate, whoever this is. But you'll be connecting with them on a whole different level. We've got here, yes, your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing, spiritual path. Yes, it is. I think either one of you, well, you're a soulmate connection. So, yeah, it's your love life will be influenced by spirituality, I would say. There's a very strong soulmate connection here, but I don't think that it's been an intimate one. You don't have that kind of relationship yet. But it may very well progress into an intimate relationship, judging by the cards that are on the board. So we've got calling in your soulmate, new love, love yourself first. This could be the one in getting to know each other on a more intimate level, I would say. Yeah, beautiful. Also, that religious factors, I do actually read that card as some significant difference between both of you. So that's why I could be picking up on it's just a platonic friendship and it's not an intimate relationship yet. But we've got here passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So you've got passion for each other. You feel it on this soul level, which is beautiful. But you're having to shed this old relationship in order to bring this new one about, and this person's going to help you. Is going to help you do that. It's going to help you heal your soul and your heart, because you still love each other, though you haven't fallen out of love with each other. It's just that, okay, things are just not good. You just can't reconcile those differences, even though you do love each other. We've got here children. Your love life is being influenced by, is being affected by children. So that's why I said about having this conversation, kind of like a communal conversation, healing family issues. You've got children with each other. So this is why these finances and career have played a very heavy part. You've had to make ends meet. So you've had to stay in, almost felt you've been shackled. I don't want to say that because it took a turn for the worse. Obviously it wasn't like that in the beginning, but it has took a turn for the worse. And you almost feel shackled to it. They give me shackles, which is not nice, because you have a lot of love for this person, they have a lot of love for you, but the atmosphere is toxic and the whole situation is just heavy, just not getting the best out of each other. So we've got trust. This situation is calling you to have faith, so have faith that this is the best course of action, because it is. You'll be able to reconnect with or connect with a soulmate on a very different level, and everything's going to be fine. So we've got free yourself. It's time to take back control in your life. It's asking you to let go. This deception card also could read as you have feelings for this soulmate connection, this friend, this platonic friendship. They have feelings for you, but neither of you are willing to take that mask off because you're in a relationship or you're in this burdensome connection. So once you release that burdensome connection, you can actually take your mask off. You can get to know each other. You can, connect with them on a completely different level, an intimate level, rather than a platonic friendship. So Anything else? Anything else for Gemini? No. Okay, so let's have a look and see what your Moonology cards have to say. Could you give concise messages to Gemini? What do they need to know? What do they need to know in love? What do they need to know? Sorry, I've just stood up because my knees are hurting. Oh dear. A win-win outcome is forecast. So shedding that old skin, getting rid of, not getting rid, but you just need to part the ways. Time to breathe out. Yeah, that's that sigh of relief when it's all done. So it could mean divorce, to be honest. It could be that you're going down those routes of divorce or complete separation if you're married. You're having time out, and then you connect with this soulmate, this platonic friend on a whole different level. It could actually mean divorce though. So your dreams need a practical plan. Anything else for Gemini? This person's going to be the best thing for you though. It's just some relationships run their course. We can love them as much as, there can be a lot of love there, but they've just run their course. And perhaps this is the universe stepping in and saying, enough's enough now. You've done enough, and it's still not working. So it's time to reevaluate, refocus. Not just for yourselves as the parents involved, it's for the children's best interests as well. We also have adjustments required. Yeah, you shedding that old relationship, all the burdens that go with it. They're still going to be there, but I think that they're going to be less. You're going to view them in a completely different light because you won't be in the same energetic space as the other person that's having this, tumultuous relationship, I was going to say. So your relationship with them is going to be a lot calmer, a lot more focused, a lot healthier. So we've got work through your fears. Yeah, you shedding the skin, you having to walk away, or just even speak about this, verbalizing it, just coming to that conclusion that it's a done deal. It's not nasty energy. It's just one of those things, unfortunately. Life sometimes takes turns like this. It's just how we deal with them. Is the most important thing. And also being nurturing, kind, and compassionate to all those involved. Please remember that. So we've got meditate and contemplate, yeah. So there's a lot of thinking about this. I think that you've been thinking about this for a long time. Or perhaps both of you have been thinking about this for a long time. But I've just got to that stage where now is enough's enough. No more talking, need some action, kind of like, to close this old cycle out in order for you both to release yourselves and move towards something a lot more fruitful with other people, not necessarily with each other. Okay, anything else that Gemini needs to know? No, that's all we've got. There's one more card down here, sorry. We've got, what do you need to release? Wow. Okay, if that did resonate with you, Gemini, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click that thumbs up button. Love you loads, and see you soon. Take care.